Scorpio, welcome to your June monthly love reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. This reading is for anyone who has a special person in mind. I'll be looking at your current situation and the possible outcome for the month of June. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards, so make sure to watch this reading till the end. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Also check your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs and check out other related videos because they might have more information in regards to your situation. A quick reminder that the energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed, and time is fluid and the energies shift all the time. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit notification bell or leave me a comment. I'm truly thankful for all of your support and feedback. Okay, now let's get into the reading. My spirit guides that don't do harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So let's see, Scorpio, think about your person and we're going to take a look at your current situation. Two main cards. Okay, we do have Eight of Pentacles coming through. Now let's see where are the obstacles and challenges you're facing right now. We have the Chariot, Major Arcana coming through. Now, when it comes to your desires and aspirations, with this individuals, let's see your desires and aspirations. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Now let's get one card for the root cause of the situation. We have the King of Swords coming through. Okay, now let's see what was happening between you and them in the recent past. We have Two of Pentacles. Now, in terms of your future energies in the month of June, let's see what might be shifting and changing for you in regards to this person and the situation that you're dealing with. We have the Moon, Major Arcana. Now, let's take a look and see what's your energy towards this person, Scorpio. So what is your current energy towards them? Whoa, too many cards. Okay, we do have the Judgment card, and I did see the Libra card was on top. So two major arcanas. Now, let's see your person's energy towards you as of now. We have Wheel of Fortune. Wow, a lot of major arcana is coming through for you guys. Now, let's see what are your hopes and fears in this situation. We have Ace of Wands. And let's grab one card for the outcome for the month of June. Okay, we have the Star card, another major arcana, beautiful. Now, before I begin, I want to pull a few of the oracle cards from this Romance Angels cards. Let's see, what else do we need to know for the sign of Scorpio in regards to their person and the situation that they're dealing with. Okay, so it says healing family issues. Your love benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, that's one of the cards. And let's grab one more. Okay, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay. Now, Scorpio, let's take a look and see what is going on. So, for your current situation, we do have 8 of Pentacles coming through. So, this card tells me that you has really been working in this situation with this individual. I feel like you've been putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into this connection, into this situation. However, the challenge here in this connection is the Chariot card, so movement forward, progression, expansion. So I feel like you might have been, putting a lot of effort into the situation, but you're not really seeing the results. You're not seeing your connection perhaps expanding or moving to the next level. So I feel like even though you might have been spending, all of your energy into this person, you're not quite seeing perhaps the same amount of effort from their side, or there might be some other challenges perhaps involving your family situation, perhaps your parents or relatives that might be, standing in the way of this connection. Okay, so now let's take a look. In terms of your desires and aspirations, we do have Knight of Swords. Again, I feel like you're really becoming impatient with the situation when it comes to this individual and this connection. I really feel you really just want to, move forward. You really want to see some kind of growth in the connection, and I feel like you're really becoming impatient, and maybe you might really want to talk to this person and perhaps tell them what you want from this situation, like the outcome you want to see from this connection. So I feel like with this Knight of Swords, you're really wanting to deliver some type of truth to your person. Perhaps they're not paying attention, or they're not seeing what is it that you truly want from this connection, and I feel like you really want to communicate that to them in order to see whether they're going to reciprocate or not. Okay, because I feel like you're tired of perhaps waiting for things to change, and it's really really getting on I feel like you're just being very impatient with them. Maybe because you've been, dealing with the situation for such a long time that you've decided for yourself that now if there not going to be any type of expansion in the connection, you really just want to, let's say, to have some type of clarity whether or not you still want to invest in this person. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now, for the root cause of the situation, we do have the King of Swords. So with this King of Swords, I feel this might be your person's energy. Maybe they were acting a bit detached emotionally from the situation, and perhaps they were not truly investing their feelings into this connection, because King of Swords might be someone who's operating from their logic but not from their heart space. So maybe your person was a little bit cold and detached from the situation, and you really wanted them to be more involved emotionally, or it could even sometimes represent someone who's emotionally unavailable. So if you've been dealing with a person that's emotionally unavailable, I feel like no matter what you do, they're not going to reciprocate the feelings that you give to them. Now, in the recent past, I see that there was a bit of struggling with perhaps doing a lot of things at a time. So maybe you were really trying to find balance between this connection and your own personal life, and it seemed like a bit of a struggle. Also, Two of Pentacles might have indicated that perhaps you or your person was dealing with other people, and maybe they've been really juggling the situation. That is why you feel like you really need to find the solid ground with this individual, and perhaps have this kind of conversation in order to really figure out whether or not they're serious about this connection or not, because Two of Pentacles sometimes might indicate that this person had other options. Okay, it doesn't always mean that they were cheating or anything, but perhaps they were talking to someone or flirting with someone, and they were involved with you, so they were not 100% investing into the situation. And I feel like you might actually know about this, okay, and this is really what's been bothering you, because you couldn't really understand what is it that they want from you in this connection. Okay, now in terms of your future energies, we do have the Moon card, Major Arcana, coming through. So again, there's this stance that you're really trying to understand what is going on, because sometimes Moon could talk about hidden things, and you might be thinking that this person is hiding something, or someone perhaps not being completely honest and open with you. Okay, and the Moon card also might indicate that you're just afraid that if you're going to know the truth, perhaps this whole connection is going to end, because you're going to find things that you really wouldn't accept in your life. So I feel like in the months of June, you might be really needing to face your fears when it comes to this connection and this individual. And even though you might be fearing to find out the truth about this person, maybe it is now the time for you to do so, because it's really going to free yourself. Let's say if this person was really dishonest with you, and you're going to find that out, it's actually going to let you decide whether or not you want to stick around with them or not. So you will have this opportunity in the months of June to really face your own fears. Perhaps it might be something that not something that might not be that significant. So sometimes we create these fears in our heads, but in reality it might be something that is actually not that significant. So you will have this opportunity to really face your fears in the months of June, and really get some clarity on the situation. And this is really going to help you guys proceed with this connection and see whether or not you really want to be with this person. Now, in terms of your energy towards your person, we do have the Judgment card, okay, Major Arcana. So, and I did mention that I saw the Justice card. So I feel like you really want to know the truth in this situation. And I feel like now you're really perhaps seeing the truth for yourself, and maybe even acknowledging that about this person. So I feel like you're coming into this realization, what you truly want. You're truly now seeing perhaps and understanding why they're acting the way they're acting. So I feel like with this card, you're really making a judgment on this connection and this person. But again, perhaps you need to face your fears and get more clarity, because you might be, judging this person or just the situation, and not really knowing complete situation. So first of all, you need to really see and figure things out, and then make this judgment call on the situation. So don't be too impulsive or too don't rush the situation, what I'm trying to say. Just, if you really need to have this honest conversation with this person, I feel like just give this person more time to maybe open up to you and tell you the truth. And let's say if they're not going to be willing to do so, then you'll have the opportunity to make this judgment on this connection and the situation. Now, when we look at your person's energies, we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel this person is also hoping for some sort of a change in the situation. I feel like they're also are really tired of being stuck in this old cycle where perhaps you guys couldn't figure things out, or perhaps you have experienced certain challenges, and they're really hoping to move this wheel in their favor in order to maybe take this connection into a different direction, to the next level. So I do see them wanting some sort of change as well. So that's positive. Now, in terms of your hopes and fears, we do have the Ace of Wands. So that's pretty clear to me that you really want some kind of new beginning with this individual, and you're really hoping for the new start, new inspiring start with them. But at the same time, you're fearing perhaps that you might not get this other chance to start from a clean slate. So again, I feel like you really need to be a little bit more patient with your person, and not to act on your impulses, okay? And perhaps you really need to get more clarity from your person and for yourself on this situation. However, for the outcome of the month of June, we do have the Star card. It is a beautiful energy. I really love this card. So it really says to me that you guys will be healing the situation between you two. You'll be figuring things out, and there is hope, there is this healing that will be occurring in the months of June. And Star usually represents some kind of long-term commitment. So I do see you guys figuring things out. So whether or not this was related to your family issues, so maybe one of you had to deal with relatives that were not perhaps approving of the situation, or maybe one of you were like in other committed situation. I feel like in the months of June, you're really going to be figuring things out between you two, which will give you this opportunity to start all over. Now we also have this new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feeling. Now I don't feel that this is going to be you'll be meeting somebody new. I feel like with this Ace of Wands energy, there's going to be this love that you guys shared. You're going to be taking it to the next level. So that's what I'm really getting from this card. So again, there's indication of you really having another chance with this person, and perhaps taking this relationship to the next level of commitment. Okay, now let's move on to your oracle cards and see what else do we need to know for you, Scorpio. So let's grab one card from the Demonology deck. So let's see. We have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. Okay, so yeah, maybe one of you have a tendency to be a bit acting from your ego at times, especially when we think that other person is not reciprocating our feelings. We get this a sense where we could be a little bit prideful at times. So Spirit is really wanting you to know that you should really avoid acting from your ego rather than acting from your heart space. So don't let your pride get in your way. Now let's get one of these energy oracle cards for you, Scorpio. Let's see what else we need to know for you. Okay, we have Angel of Strength. Okay, and how interesting, we have Leo represented here and Leo here. So this card right here, number 50, I feel like you really need to gather all of your strength and at this time, because the situation might be difficult to deal with. However, you have the ability and strengths to overcome any challenges you're facing right now. And this Angel of Strength is currently working with you at this time in order for you guys to really come into terms with this individual in regards to this connection. Okay, so just really have the strength, and you do possess the strength within you to overcome any obstacles and challenges you're facing right now. So stay optimistic. Now let's move on to the Soul's Path Oracle, see what else we need to know. Okay, we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Beautiful. Yeah, so as I was mentioning, you need to be more patient perhaps with this individual, okay? And I know sometimes it's difficult to do, but perhaps you need to be more patient, because sometimes, it takes other people longer to figure things out on their own. Okay, so that's a reminder for you to have more patience. And lastly, let's just grab one of these Wisdom of the Oracle cards. So what else we need to know for Scorpio in the months of June? Okay, we have round and round. Okay, number 25. So let me show it to you first. So I feel like with this round and round, this is how you've been really feeling when it comes to this person. I feel like you've been really stuck in this cycle with them. And this card talks about, you know, trying not to repeat the same patterns and mistakes. So perhaps if you really want for things to change, and I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune here, where your person is also wanting for things to change, you need to perhaps acknowledge some things that you were doing before and take a closer look. Perhaps there were mistakes that you and your person did in this connection, and you really need to perhaps change things up in order, you know, to get out of this cycle of round and round, perhaps repeating the same mistakes that you did, okay, you and your person. So really just keep that in mind. And I feel like in the months of June, you really will get an opportunity to finally leave this old cycle and start a fresh one. But you really need to face your own fears when it comes to this connection and this individual. Okay, Scorpio, so that's all I have for you. I hope it gave you some clarity. Let me know in the comments if it resonated or not, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.